here too. So tricky with spots like that because it looks like it's not a path you could walk through. Okay, something around the building up there.
Remember this, Nilfgaardians. You'll not defeat the gods. They fear not your torches. They fear not your swords. Blasphemers, pagans, idolaters who prostrate themselves to the sun. Curse you, sons of Nilfgaard. Mongrels, tear your flesh and gnaw your bones. Curse you, sons of Nilfgaard. Mongrels, tear your flesh and gnaw
Okay, there should be some stuff down here. Yeah, the treasure. Nice.
A dark shadow suddenly cut across the sky. The Queen instinctively brought her shield up, convinced a Nilfgaardian catapult had lobbed a boulder their way. When the boulder landed in the road ahead, it smashed into splinters and proved an empty barrel.
This is what they cast at us. Barrels. Is this some jest?
Well, they're not known for their sense of humor, the Nilfgaardians,
answered Reynard. Meve stood in her stirrups, squinted, peered into the distance, and let out a hearty chortle. For the barrel had been loosed by neither catapult nor trebuchet, but by a rock troll consumed by fury. At what? A company of Nilfgaardian soldiers had pitched camp by the cave the troll called home.
Troll.
Troll or non-troll?
Said the Queen, drawing her sword.
None deserve to die at Nilfgaard's hands. Follow me!
Okay, we can't let him get killed or captured.
Larum! Essayant to the Navian!
For soup!
Protect the troll!
again and again and again.
Target acquired.
Our list at your command. Armor won't save.
It's safe!
Your Grace, the troll, it's a bit unpredictable.
Dead Fang!
Retreat!
One boat's all I need. Should have listened to me old lady.
Used to be I hunted game. Men bring more
Oh,
coin.
you dirty little... Oh.
Zericania, source of the best goods.
Dirty. What freaking dudes that work with that guy? Shooks.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Oh, I have spells in there.
That will do.
Peace.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
pays late. Again.
We must trust each other.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads. My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Humans good do. Shoop help.
There we go.
The Lyrians smashed the Nilfgaardian force. The troll, having grown suddenly pensive, gazed and picked at the invaders' corpses.
Ew.
Clad in blacks, humans. No good humans.
Just so, Sir Troll. The Nilfgaardians are a devious lot. Our land they've attacked most treacherously.
Clad in blacks, humans hard. Why no good humans? Big lot armor. You got to. Try morsel of human, you wish?
Again. Ew.
Do you know to whom you speak? This is Her Majesty, your queen.
Greeting your queen. Shoop is me.
There, Reynard. I believe I can manage this. Say, Shoop, you've quite the stockpile of kegs. Do you engage in custom, perhaps?
No. Keg's good for smash when Shoop angry gets. But costume engaging. That what mean?
It means... well, to trade one thing for another. At a profit.
One thing for other. For glitter rocks, even.
Yes, if you play your cards right, you might just convince someone to pay you in rocks.
Cards, kegs, trade, glitter rocks. Oh, Shoop plan got. Shoop gotta go. A 4 human go, Shoop human give. Your queen aid give, your queen aid get.
Elephant onion soup. Ew, that's an ear. Is that a finger?
The troll turned on his heel and ran out of his cave, his destination known only to himself. As she moved to leave, a hunch told Meve the world would yet hear of this troll named Shoop.
Never seen so many armed men in my life, and each one.
Look at the palisades. The machines of war. Too many to count.
I cannot fathom it. Has Nilfgaard sent all its forces into Lyria?
No, your grace. But a single army.
Gods protect us.
The queen uttered a juicy curse. Dravagrad stood before them, Nilfgaardians all round it, 3, perhaps 4 battalions of armored infantry, arbalists and cavalry behind them. Trebuchet volleys had punched holes in the walls, while battering rams had twisted the main gate open. But elsewise, the city was mere moments from falling to the foe.
Doomed! We stand not a chance. Nilfgaard outnumbers us twofold. More!
Then our men must put double the spirit into the fight. Double the heart. Lyria!
Emboldened by their valiant queen and commander, the Lyrians charged headlong at Nilfgaard's lines into a hail of bolts and arrows.
Okay, kill the commander.
Attack! Rid this city of all black-clad filth!
Your Grace, I see the commander. We must train our efforts on him.
Hail Katza!
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Ha!
Trouver ni gloire!
I hate that one.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Alba! An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Can't take it anymore. There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
It's tricky if I want to kill him.
We must trust each other.
Ours is not to reason why.
A lesson in humility coming now.
One boat's all I need.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
No, I need to charge that a lot more. Or I'm just one short. Oh, got him!
They retreat! Your
Archer
Majesty, the
shooting.
city's ours!
Hell yeah.
The Nilfgaardians fled in panic, abandoning war machines, shields and arms, even their wounded. The defenders rejoiced. They laughed boisterously, and cries of delight and chanting could be heard all around. Warrior Queen, they shouted. Meve, Meve, Meve!
Hear that, your grace.
I keep hearing cleave, 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 not me.
I do. No sound rings more lovely to a ruler's ear. Yet rest on our laurels we cannot. Caldwell, the situation in the town, what can you tell me?
Wall breached. Thrice. 400 wounded, near 1,000 without roofs over their heads. All nothing compared to the grain stores. Went up in smoke during the siege. And it's some time yet afore the harvest. Your Grace, the war's just begun, I know. All coin should bolster the army, yet if we leave the folk of Dravograd no gold, there will be hunger, with all the attendant discord.
Oh, good thing got a lot of gold.
The drought of 1258 I remember all too well. I saw famine, what it drives folk to do, the extremes. A strong army I need desperately, yet not at all costs. The townsfolk need gold to survive till the harvest. Count how much, then give it to the garrison commander.
As you command, Your Grace?
The battle we've won, there's just the war that remains. And Nilfgaard will strike again, doubt it not. We must move on. Caldwell, ride ahead to Lyria. My son must call a gathering of the Council of Peers. Tell him so. We'll have much to discuss. Reynard and I will follow with the troops. We shall seek out any Nilfgaardian stragglers, prevent them from rejoining the main force.
Big Florin.
Meve's two adjutants bowed and left the Queen to think. She was hungry, sore from the fight, spent. Yet sensing her soldiers' eyes upon her, she set off for the stable, her gait brisk, her head held high.
Thought 'twas certain as snow comes with winter. Kings and emperors fight, leave the common folk to tidy up. Never damn changes, ever the same. Your Majesty, you saved us, and not a moment too soon. From death, and fate's worse than that, I'd say. You'd live neath Nilfgaardian boot. Thought 'twas certain as snow comes with winter.
Now for all that loot. Let's slip down here. Let's see what upgrades can I get. Just that. Need a bronze card. Let's do that. Oh. What else do I want in here?